Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Let's Play of Digimon World for the PlayStation 1.
Yep.
This is I guess I want to call it a hardcore creature raising sim. I guess it's hard.
It's hardcore.
It is hardcore. Okay, it's a hardcore creature raising / battling / adventure game featuring Digimon. And so just to try to give you sort of a heads up on like what this game is sort of going to be like, I've played...
The game or the Let's Play?
Sorry, the Let's Play.
Okay.
I've played a good portion of this game before, like played through almost the entire game.
But not recently.
And like I said, it's super hard. So, this isn't going to be like an expert, like super informative, like here's how to totally kill Digimon World Let's Play. This is going to be like
Kyle's going to make mistakes.
We're bumbling through this, and we're going to work together to try to beat this game with guides.
Right.
We're not that crazy.
No.
Because this is like a guide mandatory game.
I have guides open next to me.
We've got game facts. So we've got like 3
Did we introduce
guide
us?
sites open. Oh, sorry. I'm Kyle Churchill.
I'm Keith Carberry.
We're cousins.
Yeah, we're cousins.
We play video games.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So, I haven't really read this anywhere, but this is just what I'm assuming from having played the game, is that this doesn't really, like, there are a lot of things in this game that will remind you of the first season of the Digimon anime if you've watched it, but it's very clearly, like, this is back from the time when Digimon were basically Tamagotchi that you could make fight each other, like this, right here. So... I'm just kind of inferring from this stuff that this was sort of like they made this out of the keychain. They made this PS1 game out of those keychains, and then when it came time to make an anime for Digimon, they kind of based it on a lot of the stuff that was in this game. Because there's a lot of...
We could look it up and check to see how it happened. We're not going to.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. And that will do better than any explanation on what this LP aims to do. More than anything we could explain to you.
Yeah, basically. I would actually like to look that up, but like...
I could look it up right now.
Here's an example. You see right here. It's Metal Mamemon. There's Metal Greymon, but if you've watched the anime, you know, like, Metal Greymon isn't gray. Like, his skin color's different, but I just think that was just...
Yeah.
They just changed that in the anime or whatever. Like, there's no Digivices the way they appear in the anime. There's only those square rectangle Tamagotchi things. And it's kind of the same thing. It's like you get sucked into the digital world. You have to save File Island.
Yep.
Other stuff.
Yep. Tons of stuff.
There's a lot of like the same key Digimon are also keyed from the Anyways.
There's a lot of like Digimon are evil until you beat them, and then they're your friends all of a sudden.
I mean, like, there's a lot of like, oh, I remember that guy from the beginning of the first season of Digimon. I remember that guy also. Piximon's there.
Yep. Now, Kyle, you played through most of this game.
Yeah.
My only experience with this game is like watching you play some of it.
We did some videos a while ago, but we were mostly sucking. It's this one. It's Poyomon. Here's an interesting thing. Okay, there are a lot of weird, dumb glitches about this game. Like, on the memory card, your save files are supposed to show up as Digimon and then your name. So this one should be Digimon Kyle or Digimon Spyfuck. But the M just isn't there, and instead there's a space. So all the save files for this game will always be Digion something. Or like here is Poyomon with 2 N's, because they write out the name of the Digimon that you have, but when you change to a new Digimon, they overwrite it, but they don't erase the rest of it. So if you get a Digimon with a really long name, like Metal Greymon, and then you go to Poyomon, it will be like Poyomon Raymon. Like it'll just keep like whatever letters don't get overwritten.
That's
there's a lot of weird oversights in this game. It's like not the best made game ever, but
it's neat.
this was kind of like I said, I think this was made before the Digimon anime in Japan, and then around 2000, like this, I believe it was made in 97 in Japan. But when Digimon started getting popular in the US around 2000, they just kind of made this real quick and sort of tossed it out, I'm going to guess. Because that was like, the PS2 was already out in 2000. Well, end of 2000. Anyways, do I have a Digimon? Actually, this is one thing we are actually going to look up.
What?
We're going to pause for a second. Gigimon shows up. He asked me, do you have a Digivice? We need to figure out what is the best answer to give to this guy.
All right, I'll look it up. It says, say yes to make raising Ultimate Digimon easier.
Like, yeah, okay. Great. Which do you like better, day or night? So
it says, Digimon will also ask you if you have friends. Say yes for Agumon or no for Gabumon.
He doesn't do that anymore. He doesn't, not in this one. Is that something they cut out of the Japanese version for the US version?
I think they replaced it with day and night. Because it doesn't.
Oh my god, that's so weird.
Yeah. Do you have friends? No. What? Maybe they just didn't want a lot of kids being faced with that realization.
That sounds like a Japanese question to me.
Yeah.
That sounds like a thing that flies in a Japanese kids game, but not in a US kids game.
Yeah.
So pick day, you start with Agumon. Pick night, you start with Gabumon. I don't know, do we want to start with Agumon?
I prefer Agumon, I think. Which one is Gabumon?
Gabumon, he's got the horn? He's got the horn. He kind of looks like he's wearing a pelt. He digivolves into Garurumon. Or he can. This is also a difference from the show. We'll get into it in a second.
Who do you like? Do you like Greymon or do you like Garurumon?
I kind of like them both.
Yeah, I kind of like them both too. I prefer Agumon to Gabumon, but I think I might prefer Garurumon to Greymon.
Yeah, it's the same. I think we'll go with Agumon and try to go for Greymon, and then Metal, since Greymon. Since Agumon's like the star Digimon of the anime or whatever, it's like we'll start with him and try to.
Yeah, might as well not alienate people that.
We'll shoot for it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
What's our name?
God, what is our name?
Or our name or our Digimon's
Actually,
name?
I was gonna say, should we put K and K because that's a thing that people call us, but there's no and symbols. So.
There's an N.
K and K. Churchill K. Something is afoot at the Churchill K. What is our Digimon's name? I think we should keep Lemon.
Lemon? Okay.
Yeah. I mentioned a second ago, but
we did a test run.
I got sidetracked. We did a couple videos where we played this game for fun, and sort of realized that we really liked it, but I didn't want to use those as the first videos of the Let's Play because we were kind of sleepy and also were kind of not playing right for like the first hour or something. Yep. But one thing that I did like was that we decided to name our Digimon Lemon.
Mm-hmm. Good name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strong name.
That's all the questions I have. See you later.
Do you have friends?
Do you have friends? Like,
no.
Oh god. I'm like, why is Gabumon the no I don't have friends option? Like, what is it about Gabumon that like
who I don't remember who
and there's like no sound for this part.
Who owned Gabumon in the anime? Matt.
Oh, Matt was
Matt. He was like a loner.
Matt was
right?
a loner.
He was the loner.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
This goes deeper than we thought.
He was a loner and he sat on cliffs and played harmonica. All mournful.
I was thinking back to it. I was like, man, Digimon anime was great. It was like those kids had problems. You know, it's like Matt and TK's parents were divorced. Izzy thought his parents were going to get divorced. I was like, man, there was just like a lot of parents getting divorced in that show.
Yeah.
So here...
Don't forget to wash your hands before eating.
So here you might notice they got the voice actor who played Izzy in the English dub of the anime to do this like one scene here and the other one that we just watched because I'm pretty sure that's the only FMV in this game.
Weird.
My Digivice keychain. So I bet a lot of people had this experience that like when I was a kid, I bought this game like used at GameStop or something, because I was a big fan of Digimon. I was like, fuck yeah, I want to play Digimon World. And then started this game, and I was just like, I have no idea what... Kunemon! Kunemon calls us to the digital world. We get turned into data. But anyways, yeah, I tried to play this as a kid, and it was just like, this is so
this
hard.
Would be insane to play
I don't even know. Like, basically, I couldn't play this game at all until I looked at a guide. Like, this game is just so guide mandatory. It's nuts.
Right, yeah. So Digimon started out as a digital pet called Digital Monster, similar in style to the Tamagotchi.
There you go.
It was planned by Wiz and released by Bandai in 1997. So you're right, it must have been...
Oh, really? The keychain things didn't come out till 1997?
Yeah.
I would have guessed that they were way earlier than that.
And then the anime meta series, it aired in 1999.
There you go. Really? Oh. I thought it was always like a... Alright, anyways. So here we are. We have arrived in the digital world. I think it's worth noting that I think the only Digimon here that's actually a model is Agumon down at the bottom. I think all of those are 2D sprites. Anyways. This game kind of looks like
it looks like this game also came out in 1999. So were this and the show developed like in conjunction with each other?
Maybe.
And like this just happened to have weird differences?
Who knows?
Strange.
I don't like this dude's hat.
Yeah, of course you don't. It's stupid.
He's got a lunchbox.
Or a backpack.
Welcome to Digimon World.
Also, I find it strange that the Digimon would choose to name their world Digimon World. Like, A, implying that there are other worlds, and B, like...
Digimon have always been oddly prescient about their role in the universe.
Yeah.
They're like, our world is just totally fucking fake, dude.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't real.
Yeah. Or is it real? We're real, but we're not really real.
This line's bullshit.
Digi what?
You are a fan of Digimon, you
know what? You have
liar.
a Digivice.
This kid is a liar.
He's a fucking idiot. Yeah, even that guy calls him out for it.
I got it. This is a dream. Tokemon's pissed about that.
He's so mad. This is a realistic dream. There's a thing that I recognize in here?
The graphics are so hot. Oh, wait, so that Tokomon is a real model, too.
Huh?
But I was saying, like, Agumon down here is definitely a 3D model. I think Tokomon is, but I think all of these other ones are just 2D sprites. Like, look at Kunemon right there. Like, that's the pink guy in the top right. Like, that's totally a sprite.
That is strange.
There are more Digimon than you know of. Damn.
Holy shit.
So if you want to read this, you can freeze frame it. It's not super important, but...
He's really turning around on this dream thing fast.
Lemon! Mm-hmm. A great question.
It's too bad that we couldn't put accents on the E.
Like, do you remember Genai from the show?
No.
Oh, really? He was like an old guy who like told them what to do.
Not really.
Like,
no.
Oh, well, Digimon basically strikes me as like the Genai equivalent for Digimon World.
What Digimon even is that guy?
It's Digimon. I just told you.
I know. I mean, that's his name. But like,
by the way, it looks like he has a Garurumon paw on his cane thing, his walking stick. That's fucked up. And
he also
gross.
doesn't have a hand to hold it with.
That's disgusting. Yeah, the red part is his hand.
He only has one hand?
The other one's probably behind him. Why don't you lay off Digimon?
Because I don't like him. I don't like his mustache.
It's not his fault that he's the shittiest Digimon ever made. We're in File City. It's the center of File Island. Yeah, it was a city. There used to be all kinds of Digimon who lived here. Digimon started to lose heart and moved out of the city. What do you mean? What do you... Digimon started losing their speaking skills. Some of them still talk, but they all forgot that they lived here. Sad.
Which, his explanation, totally different from losing heart.
That's what losing heart... That's what losing heart means. That's what you meant by losing heart.
But that's not what anyone would mean by losing heart.
It's been speaking Digimon this whole time, man. Again, like, I've been speaking plain old English. Me, the boy from Japan. I've just been speaking English this whole time.
The native Japanese boy.
I love how specific it is. Like, at the beginning of the cutscene, it like has that zoom in on Japan. It's just like, you are here.
You're here.
It would have been funny if they tried to like cut that out somehow in the US version. If it just like starts like mid cutscene or something. It's just like, I don't know where you are.
I mean, it would have been easy to just zoom in on.
There are like actually
Connecticut or something.
If we want to talk about the Digimon anime, like there are some really weird things in the English dub that they change.
Like what?
Like at the beginning of
because my only experience is with the English dub.
Yeah,
so.
with the beginning of the show, the very first episode, they were talking about how like all throughout the year, or at least that summer, there had been really weird weather events happening, and they show like snow, and it's like snow in July, and they show this flood, but it's all like dirty water, so the water's all brown, you know, like in a flood,
right.
And they're like floods of chocolate sauce in the English dub. Like they decided that was chocolate. All right, so here we're in the game. So let me bring up stats here.
And in
for
the
a
Japanese
second.
version, it was just and floods.
Yeah. Like I
maybe they had extra
decided
mouth
like
moves to fill in.
No, it was a voiceover. I guess they decided like they wanted
these
to make
stupid American kids aren't gonna like they're gonna be like flood. That's chocolate.
No, I think it was either that or they just wanted to like whimsy it up. They're like, this is kind of serious. It's not funny enough. Like the English dub added a lot of jokes. Like I think they were really worried that the show wasn't funny enough. It was weird. Anyways, here are Digimon stats. This game is super stat based.
This game is only stats.
So you take care of your Digimon, you raise them, you train them, you raise up different stats, and then that allows them to digivolve. But unlike the show, or well, actually there was a little bit in the show, but very specifically, unlike Pokemon, where in Pokemon there's only one thing that a Pokemon will evolve into, and also no other Pokemon evolve into that thing. Here in Digimon, all Digimon have like a number of things that they can digivolve into. So here, if we go to Agumon, you can see there's 6 different Digimon that Agumon can digivolve into.
Right.
So it all depends on how much stats you have. So if
and there's a lot of overlap with other.
Right. And so Agumon can digivolve, for example, into Tyrannomon, but so can Patamon.
Right. It's like if every Pokemon was Eevee, but sometimes Beedrill could evolve into Vaporeon.
Oh man, that'd be the best.
Yeah, it'd be way better.
So here, these are baby Digimon that we'll get later. So you only have one Digimon at a time ever, but your Digimon will die like all the time. Like if they will die of old age normally, and they can live longer if you take really good care of them. But also if you lose 3 battles, they'll die. And when a Digimon dies, it gets reborn as a baby. So it'll come back randomly as one of these 4 babies, and then each one of these will just turn into whatever in training Digimon is right next to them. And then the in training ones can all digivolve into like 3 or 4 different rookies. These are the rookies. And then this is champion. Again, this is the one there's the most of. These up here are ultimate. They're really good and also really hard to get, because the thing is, these Digimon, to get them to digivolve into the correct champion and ultimate Digimons, like your stats, like there are really strict stat requirements that you have to meet, and you almost always have to be very specifically going after a certain champion Digimon stats, or you won't get it. It's
ultimate
like
Digimon stats.
Or champion if you like right here, Agumon is a rookie, so he'll digivolve into a champion.
Okay, I thought you meant. And I thought you were looking even farther ahead.
Oh no, but like. It's one of those things, it's like you have to, there's only so much time to train.
Like a special, fire and fighting, type, pharmaceutical.
No, that's vaccine. There are 3 types. There's data, vaccine, and
virus.
So anyways, you have to meet these really strict stat requirements to digivolve in a good champion Digimon, or instead, if you don't do that, you'll just digivolve into Numemon, which is like this shit green slime Digimon that's terrible. He's like almost worse than a rookie, I think. So so you want to not do that because it's really bad and really easy to do. Over here, he's got a weight. Like every time you have to feed them all the time, and they have to go to the bathroom. Let me show you this.
There's different types of food. There's like mushrooms.
This is important. This is a Digimon toilet. There are these things scattered throughout the game. You
almost not enough of them.
You need to develop like a very, you need to internalize all the locations of the toilets. Up here is the meat farm where they grow meat. Would you like some meat? Tanemon asks. Sorry, I forgot to explain. This is a meat farm. We grow meat for everyone. Nothing. Just continue about your meat farm. Gigi and I decided to give you 3 pieces of meat every day, K&K. So here's today's meat. So
because we wanted to make things really difficult for you.
Yeah, so
we wanted to make sure we weren't giving you enough.
So like they said, we'll get 3 meat every day. And it's super important to feed your Digimon.
By the way, Kyle, when we did the test run, you were not feeding your Digimon nearly enough. Because it says here...
By the way, we're probably going to do a lot of reading guides.
It says, your Pokemon is hungry. Feed your Digimon with either meat, giant meat, sirloin, Digimushrooms, or any kind of fish. Your Digimon will be full after feeding them depending on what food you give them. For example, if you feed your Digimon a sirloin, your Digimon will most likely be full after eating. While on the other hand, if you give your Pokemon a meat, your Digimon will most likely stay hungry.
No, keep in mind, this is a rookie Digimon.
Yeah.
So like, rookie Digimon will be fed by a meat. It's like when you get like champion Digimon, you'll have to start feeding them like 2 meat at a time minimum and stuff like that.
I just think that you shouldn't wait until they say that they're hungry to feed them.
Well, early on in the game, this is one of the... so, as you play the game, you'll meet Digimon throughout the world. When you complete special challenges and stuff like that, you'll recruit them into the city. So here, you'll see it says File City, but then this place is just totally empty. But this place will be populated by like item shops and stuff like that as we get farther in the game. And so like once you get like a shop where I think you can buy food from, it becomes a lot easier. Once we start collecting more food, it becomes. But I mean, early on, like this game is hard all the time, but specifically, it is the hardest at the very beginning because you have the least resources available to you.
Right, and you don't know what the fuck is going on.
And you probably don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, most likely. Oh, it says if you feed your Digimon and he does a taunt, then he's full.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
So if he doesn't do that taunt, beat him again, Jack.
Here's our dude. So we also have a player level or a trainer level or whatever. So right now we're level 0 amateur, and that'll go up. And when that goes up, we
have no levels or bits, so we're fucked.
Oh, no bits.
No bits, no medals.
You know you got to have bits. So as that goes up, there's also medals that you can earn for doing stuff. There's cards. I think the cards are like a bonus thing. A lot of Japanese games love to have like card bonus things. So going up in trainer level lets you, I think there are certain Digimon you can only digivolve to if you have a certain trainer level, and also it'll give us more options in battle. So if we go into a battle right now, all we'll be able to do is say, do your best, or
run away.
But then it'll go up. We'll start being able to like more specifically direct them on what to do.
By the way, Kyle, you should start running away before you lose more often.
Oh, here's Agumon. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because I remember you kept him like, we're gonna lose, and then not running away.
And then I just let him lose. Yeah. So that's why we threw away or I guess we didn't technically throw them away, but
because they were digital files. We didn't have hard copies.
Yeah.
You're getting totally wrecked.
No, that's.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't know.
No, you're good.
I'm the bottom one.
Yeah, you're the one that's wrecking.
This is the one fight in the game that's easy. Basically, it's like you can't lose this. And then when we beat this Agumon here, I believe he goes and opens like an item deposit shop. So we can go and store extra items.
Did you see that it freezes it for a second there?
I think that was just the character model. Yeah, see?
Okay, yeah.
I don't know why they're doing that. If you see up in the top right, that's...
Spelling out the word finish?
Yeah, it's spelling out the word finish below there. I think it just... We'll look this up in a guide eventually, but I think this is just an overtime... I think overtime finish just builds up, and then when it does, I can do a super attack, but...
Yep.
There wasn't enough time there. Also up in the top right is health and MP. Pretty standard stuff.
That stands for magic power.
So there we go. We leveled up, got some extra stats, got some bits.
Nice bits.
I like how the description down at the very bottom there always starts out with like a couple letters revealed. I don't know what that's about. And then we got a small recovery item.
I didn't realize we were getting items.
Yeah, there's a bunch of items in this game. Like later on in the game, you get the ability to. Now he's inviting him to the city. We'll get stuff like porta potties, like an item that we can carry. That like if a Digimon needs to go to the bathroom, we'll just be like, use this, and then it works.
Awesome.
Could you come?
You want to come hang out?
Come to the city, I guess.
Do you want to just hang out?
Is this how this works? I beat him in battle and then asked him to join the city. Come to the city.
City?
You mean that
old place?
Old place? All right. I'm Agumon. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
All right, it pays to try. I'll keep on asking. Oh, dude's hungry. Eat this. So really, the first thing that we should
See,
be
he's still
doing,
hungry. He didn't do the taunt.
But I don't have enough food right now.
You're right.
So that's what I'm saying is we're going to collect these Digimushrooms. So now I'll like feed him Digimushroom. Be like, here, have this. Oh, he's still not full. Yeah, so first things first is you want to go to the gym and start training your Digimon, but before that I want to go and find some mushrooms to like build up, get a stock of food going.
Do you want me to get the stats for Greymon that we know what we need to improve most?
Go to GameFAQs and open up one of the Digivolving guides. It's kind of weird because for such a hardcore game that is so dependent on using a guide, like there aren't like a lot of great guides out there, and a lot of them are like still have speculation. Like you'd think this game came out like 10 years ago, they would have everything down, but there's still a lot of people who are like, I don't really know. Here's Kunemon's bed. This is like the first key thing that you have to do in this game. You have to go here where this Digimon Kunemon is sleeping, and you give him some food, and then he fights you, and then when you beat him, he'll join the city. But he's like, we tried this like in our couple days ago when we tried this before, and like he's like impossible to beat if you don't like train up a bunch. There's a Palmon. I'm not having good luck with this finding food thing. I think I'll just...
Yeah, that happened before at the very beginning where it was tough to find mushrooms.
It's always a little random. I think it's just a random drop, but it's probably better. We're probably just killing time at this point. We should go back to the gym and get training. Are you here?
I'm looking for it.
Just Control F to Greymon.
Yeah, there were 40 hits, so I...
Oh, I see. Oh man, look at this!
Nice.
What? I have never seen such an embarrassment of Digimushroom riches. As a celebratory gesture, I will defeat this Madoki Betamon in battle. I think. Oh yeah, I've got this guy. So like I said, can't really direct him in battle. I'll just say, your call, which I don't think your call is an actual command. I'm not sure that it does anything, but... Oh man, yeah, leveling up, getting those bits. Really what's great about this game is just like any super difficult game, doing good at all, like just always feels awesome. Like any small victory is like, I am the best. We also need to look up how to raise oh, actually, I forgot. I didn't finish explaining the stats. So like down here in the bottom left, you see life, happiness, discipline, and virus. So happiness is pretty obvious. It's how happy they are, but so it's really important to keep them happy, but it's also pretty difficult. Same thing with discipline here. Right now, you see the cool guy shades icon, and that means that he is. At the beginning of the video, he had like yellow face glasses on, Poindexter face.
Did he really?
Yeah. Which means like so that's the disciplined icon. This is the undisciplined icon. Cool guy shades, too cool for school, man.
Yeah. So you've got to train him. He'll be more disciplined.
Yeah. So right now, what it is I am in the undisciplined meter, but like it's full because it's right on the line between discipline. And so it like this meter here can, as he becomes more and more undisciplined, it'll keep going down and down. But we want to raise it up to get to the like unfilled but disciplined side of things.
All right, so you read off the stats, and I'll read you what you need to have for Greymon.
HP.
It does not say.
MP.
Does not say.
Offense.
100.
Defense.
100.
Speed.
100.
Brains.
100.
We've got our work cut out for us.
Discipline gauge. It has to be 90%. So I think you're right below 100%.
Yeah,
full discipline is 200%.
That's my guess.
Yeah. You have to have 0 or 1 care mistakes. So you can't lose more than 1 battle.
Right. So
a combination of 1 battle, 1 shit on the ground.
Yeah. So I'll get to that. I was just about to explain it. So you see here it says life, and then there's 3 hearts, and you might be wondering, if you haven't played this game before, what the difference between life and HP is. Life is anytime you lose a battle, you lose 1 heart in your life. And like I said, lose 3 battles, all 3 hearts are gone. Digimon just dies and gets reborn as a baby. And that's not very good. Also, virus, you can see the little poop icon, is because anytime they need to go to the bathroom, you got to take them to a toilet. Like
and he has to be 30 pounds.
He has to be 30 pounds,
yeah.
But plus or minus 5, we learned.
Oh, really?
The target weight is 30, which means you can be anywhere from 25 to 35.
Great, because that was like the hardest thing, was getting the weight up.
Weight is super hard. So you can see his weight up here is 17. It was 15 before. It's because we fed him a meat and a mushroom. So each of those makes his weight go up by 1. But also when he takes a crap, by the way, we need to figure out the best word for that, because I don't want to taking a shit. It's kind of worse, but pooping is also
the worst.
There's no good word for it,
Defecate.
really. Every time he defecates,
that makes it sound almost too clinical.
Every time he produces excrement, he'll lose a bunch of weight also. So that's why it's really hard to keep their weight up.
It's about 2 pounds.
It's like 2 or 3 pounds, but also it's like as they get the bigger they are, the bigger the bigger their defecation amounts are.
The harder their weight falls.
So, like I was saying about the pooping in the virus down in the bottom left, is that anytime that they defecate away from a toilet, it first of all it puts a little poop there in game on the ground, and it'll stay there forever, and it adds 1 virus point to this virus meter, and that doesn't go away when they die and get reborn. Like it just stays there forever, and then once the virus meter fills up, it will your Digimon, no matter what it is, will digivolve into Sukamon, which is like this giant yellow pile of crap with arms, and he's like, it's like your punishment. He's like a terrible Digimon.
So it looks like HP and MP are not conditions. It also looks like that the weight isn't a condition, because it lists conditions specifically as offense 100, defense 100, speed 100, brains 100, and the bonus condition as discipline gauge 90%.
I don't know what that is. But anyways, and like you mentioned before, the requirement for Greymon is 1 or less care mistake, and a care mistake is anything like it can also be losing a battle or letting the Pokemon go to the bathroom away from a toilet, or it could also be just letting them go hungry, not letting them sleep when they're tired, or like training them too hard at the gym. Like if you overwork them and look at this little sweat icon, that means that you overworked them. That's also a care mistake. And it gets pretty tough because like here at the gym, like it just, like, you don't know. It's like, I'll train him like 3 times, then it'll be like, I don't know, if I train him 4 times, is he gonna get overworked? I don't know. Like, it's kind of different all the time. I think it depends on like multiple factors. But here's a gym. So this is the racing attack station. There's normal try and bonus try, and my understanding of the situation is that bonus try is bullshit, because it's when you train him, but the stats will only go up a little bit normally, and it gives you like a slot machine thing where you can get a chance to get a bonus, but it doesn't. Anyways, normal try, you'll see Agumon just kind of go to town on this weird tree trunk thing.
Oh, you can feed it an item specifically to force it to evolve into a Digimon. Did you know that?
There are special Digivolution items in the game, but they're hard to get. So, as we're seeing here, Agumon slash this tree trunk here, it's actually, I can let this go on forever, but it doesn't change anything. I can actually just cancel it immediately, and we'll still get the exact same stat boost, so that's what's doing. Oh, he's got to go to the bathroom. Oh.
You can make it.
Yeah, we're right.
Yeah, it's
luckily
like
the gym is right there. Gross. So yeah, here's the item bank that I'm pretty sure Agumon, the other Agumon, is at. Yeah. Anyways. Let's go save.
Yeah, sure. I think I found something called the Secrets of Training. So I'm gonna see. It's probably now, filled with interesting tidbits.
I just wanna give everyone who's not gonna watch those videos where we bumbled around and sucked at the game, because why would you? But we read this guide where there was a section of the guide that was labeled on the table of contents. It was labeled raising tips, parenthetical, almost cheats.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Yes? Did I? Oh, okay. Yeah, it said, like, raising tips, almost cheats, and then, like, a smiley face, a little, like, carrot face, and then it was just, like, all this super basic stuff. It was just, like,
here's playing the game.
Hey, feed your Digimon food. If it gets hungry, it'll get hungry, so feed it. It's like, oh my god, this almost cheat.
Did you know that you could catch fish?
Yes, I did.
How do you do that?
Well, we need to get, like, a fishing rod. You know, it's all this stuff. Like, we can't do anything at the beginning of the game. So, I fed him that mushroom, and then he growled, which means he's full now.
What's the name of the,
What's up?
What's the name of the gym that we're going to? Green Gym?
Green Gym. It was right on the screen. When you asked me that, it was nothing but a black screen with the words Green Gym.
Well, I was still looking at the computer.
So we got 91 offense, so I will train offense one more time, and that should be enough. We'll, like, fight one battle, and that'll probably give him, like, 1 point of offense, so that'll be fine. Defense, this is hilarious. He gets punched with a giant boxing glove.
Yep. And just blocks it.
You gotta learn to... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pause it. I want to look up in a guide, how long can you typically train before tiring out the Digimon? I want to look this up. Let's look it up. Oh, by the way, you can see down in the bottom right-hand corner, it looks like we've gotten back to discipline. I think training raises their discipline. Oh, and also, while he's looking it up, you can also praise and scold the Digimon, and praising and scolding conversely either lower and raise the discipline and happiness gauge. So praising raises happiness, lowers discipline. Scolding raises discipline, lowers happiness.
And we could do it one of each, and it would even out, basically.
I think so. I don't know. Like, everything in this game is so complicated and mysterious. It's like, I don't know. Oh, up in the top left-hand corner, you can see this clock. If you're confused about what the fuck is going on with this clock, the yellow dot is the hour hand. That's what's happening. Actually, I'm just gonna keep...
It says...
Yes?
It says, now on to training. Here's the deal. If you want to get good in the Digimon world, you have to get good at bonus try.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought bonus try was bullshit.
Yeah, that's what you kept saying. I'll keep reading.
I'm pretty sure I read in some other guide that bonus try was bullshit, but we'll give bonus try a try. See, this is why it's hard, because it's like...
Oh, you have to get good at this?
Yeah.
You can't get good at that. No one can get good at that.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's bullshit.
I also read in the other guy that said, I think I'm pretty sure that as your Digimon evolves, you improve at the bonus try thing, or it gets easier. Because in another guide it said, beginning players will find the bonus try hard to crack. It said.
Maybe they just mean if you're not used to it, like not new players, like low level, just like people new to the game. But anyways, I've trained now for 5 times. I think I've trained, so that seems like kind of a high number. I don't think I want to train more than that, but we'll look at the guide just to make sure. Also,
bonus tries for crazy people. Let me read this. Hold on.
Okay.
Rules of bonus try. You have 1 hour to try and get 3 matching symbols in a row. If you're training in HP and you get 3 hearts, 4 times. You'll get 4 times your default HP rise will be added to your stats. That's a weird sentence. If you're training in MP and you get 3 purple circles.
Now hold on. He's tired now. We're gonna go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Go ahead.
You should also rest.
I'm going to.
If you're training in MP and you get 3 purple circles, 4 times your default MP will rise. Your MP rise will be added to your stats, and the same with the rest. Danger: if you fail to get 3 of the same, then half of the default stat will do something in your stats. And here's the great one: if you manage to get the poop symbol on all 3 of them, then HP and MP rise by 800, 900, 999, or 1,000.
Wow.
The rest of them rise by 80, 90, 99, or 100.
What?
Yeah.
Kunemon. So...
use this only if you have a strategy for bonus try and no other time. Just stick to normal, it says. So if you have a strategy, then do that.
Okay.
But if you don't have a strategy, but then why doesn't he say the strategy?
I don't know. Maybe if you're trying some YOLO strats. That was a great... like I said, I've been watching Awesome Games Done Quick, because that was going on this week. It was a week-long marathon of speedrunning. And my favorite new term I got from that was... I had actually watched it before, but I thought this year was particularly good. So we got serious time, which is like when you need silence in the room to concentrate hard. That's serious. You say, I need some serious time. So I think at some point, not in this game, because this game's pretty low-key, but... at some point in a Let's Play, I think that'll probably come in handy. What was I looking at? Oh, stats. So yeah, we're still working on defense. So there's a lot of this.
I really don't think there's a set number. I think just you have to make sure that he's staying happy and staying rested and full.
I guess, yeah. I just saved, so I guess we'll just keep going.
Yeah, and if he gets tired, then load the save, I guess.
Yeah. He's gotta poop. Other stuff. I know this game is pretty unique, I think. There aren't a ton of games that are like this, I don't think. I mean, like, there are games like Monster Rancher, but that's even, like, more specifically, like, there's not really an adventure element to that at all, I think. I'm not sure, but there are also a lot of Digimon World games. We were kind of talking about this before, but, like, the Digimon World name has survived, but I don't know if they've changed at all, but I know for a good while the Digimon World games were just JRPGs with Digimon in them. Mm-hmm. I think Digimon World 2 was some kind of middle ground, or it was like a dungeon crawler, or turn-based RPG, but there were still some raising elements happening.
So it looks like as long as you're not getting 1 when you're training, you're not tired out.
1.
Yeah, if your things are only going up by 1.
But I think like
it also doesn't look like there's a way to tell before that.
Oh, we need to go get today's meat. Because we are out of food.
Yep.
So yeah, like when you train, it uses a ton of food. So even though we had like 4 Digimushrooms and 3 meat, it still all went away in basically a day.
Yep. So how many times have you trained since the last time you rested? Because it looks like that's very important in not getting overtired.
3? 2? 3?
You got a couple more in you.
3, yeah.
It's as far as we know, we can do it 6 times.
I think
And he's
6.
fine.
I think 6 is basically the number. I only tried it 5.
At some point, we should save the game,
Yeah,
rest, and then try it.
that's. Yeah, my memory of it is that it's 6. That's. Yeah, we still need all of this. We need some speed, right? We need that speed to be up. You start running some laps, buddy. Hit the track. And then he'll just... Hey, keep going.
So
You're doing great, baby. Keep it up. Go fast.
I don't think that the reason we can't figure out how many times is because nobody fucking
I'll
knows
be really proud of you.
how many times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many things about this game that people are just like, I don't fucking know.
I don't know, dude. I think what is this? Raise speed?
Yeah.
Is there any other ones that raise speed, or is this the only one?
No, this is the speed.
Okay,
Why?
so we're almost full speed for Greymon.
Sure.
I think maybe rest probably.
No, he will keep working.
Okay.
I'm not going to raise
Well, now
a
you
shit
don't. Hey,
Digimon.
now you don't need any more speed, so you're good. Wait for a second. Don't move yet.
What's up?
Okay,
He's full.
he's full. I think sometimes when you move, it might cancel out the animation.
I don't think you can move.
Okay.
I'm gonna go save, and then I'm gonna go back to the gym and try.
So rest and then save.
No, I'm gonna only save,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go see how many more times from here it takes him to get tired,
Okay.
or to get overworked, rather.
Right.
You can only rest and save when you sleep for the day. Here I can save, and over with Kunemon I can rest for an hour. It says it restores HP, MP, not fully though. We know
Yeah,
that.
partially restores.
And then it
HP
also
MP.
says and lowers tiredness, but there's no way that it does as much as sleeping for the night. So I don't know how much. I guess I'll try this. I'm gonna try how many times it takes Agumon to get overworked right now. Then I'm gonna reload, rest for an hour, and then see how many times it takes.
Okay. And how would this game be improved by like just fucking meters all over the place? It's like a hunger meter and a tired meter.
There kind of are meters all over the place.
Not enough.
I guess you're right.
They need like at least 3 more meters.
Yeah. Though it's like it's at a
Shit meter.
At a certain point, like all of the lack of information that you're given kind of adds to like the
insane.
It adds to the tension of the game.
Yeah,
kind of
like,
not knowing is what keeps it
Because
interesting.
at any
in a way.
second you could totally fuck up.
Yeah,
you totally bone everything.
Yeah, exactly. So what do we need? It's brains.
Just brains.
Dude needs to be smart.
He needs brains, and then
hell.
we just need to keep feeding him.
Like, you gotta go to... If you're gonna be a Greymon, you gotta go to school for that shit. You need a degree.
It looks like don't go fight.
Hey.
Just like stand there and rest all day and feed him stuff.
No stoops in Greymon Club. Oh, it was just one.
It was just one.
Wow, I cut that pretty close.
Yeah. We did 6.
6?
Or 6 or 7.
Yeah, I think it was 6. It's probably 6.
7.
Probably 6.
Well, when you're editing, you can figure it out.
Yeah.
For now, we'll stick with 6.
Anybody watching this can go and look, so it doesn't... Which I'm sure they're thrilled. I don't know how interesting this is.
I don't. I think it's kind of interesting. I think it's really weird.
It feels pretty interesting.
Yeah. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good.
How do you feel about Agumon right now?
I feel very good about
I
Agumon.
feel like he's killing it.
I feel like we're killing it.
Yeah.
Delete game.
No. Wrong one.
So I'd like to know, from the people watching. I'm sure there are a lot of people here. I'm sure there's at least a couple people that are like experts in the
World experts?
the Digimon games. I'd like to know, like, have they made any Digimon World games that are like this?
Because I know that there's one for the DS, and if it was like this, I would totally get
There's
it.
actually like 2 or 3. Yeah, like, oh, I wanted to go rest and then see how many. Have they made any games that are more like this, or are they all still dumb JRPG Pokemon knockoffs? I mean, I guess it makes sense that they would just try to make like Pokemon but with Digimon, because that's what people like, so. Rest.
Rest. Do it.
Don't rest.
Don't blink.
No, rest. No, don't rest. Rest? No,
Don't rest. Don't rest. Go quick.
Now we have plenty of time.
How do you know that he didn't have to go to the bathroom while you were resting?
Oh, okay. It took control away from me, and I
Yeah.
thought for a second it took control away because he didn't make it.
And sometimes he goes
Yeah.
before he usually would go. Like I remember
Oh.
there was one time where he went way sooner.
Yeah,
than,
the bounding the whatever the box for that toilet is probably oddly shaped or something.
Okay.
It's actually, I don't know, like, how popular this game is. I know I mentioned on Twitter, I was like, give it all you got. Oh, I just leveled up as a trainer, I think.
Oh, nice.
I know I put out on Twitter, I was just like, just realized, like, we've been making videos for a year and we've never done anything with Digimon World. What have we been doing? And I got, like, a bunch of people that were like, yeah, you need to do that.
That's good.
So, I guess some people like it.
Yeah.
Raised. Oh, no, we didn't level up or
No.
anything. I guess, yeah, that was an Agumon thing. Agumon leveled up, so he got bonus special. So, can you go back to those Greymon stats? I mean, I'm pretty sure.
We've hit every single one, yeah.
Yeah, are you sure there wasn't an HP requirement? Are you sure it wasn't
positive, yeah.
1,000 HP?
Yep.
That's weird. Let me.
I can go to a different guide.
No, just go on the same one, because I know that's the one I've used before. Oh wait, you're on IGN.
I've been going back and forth between different guides.
Go to the Digivolving guide on GameFAQs. That's the one I think is pretty reliable.
Yeah, 100 offense, 100 defense, 100 speed, 100 brains.
All right.
Yep.
Fine.
So we're totally good.
We're good to
we
go.
Can we can do
We
HP if you want.
We should be able to wreck Kunemon
Yep.
at this point.
But it does say, I think that you should just hang out and feed him stuff because you're only 17 weight. I think you should find food.
I need to
just
go find
feed him
food.
a bunch.
That's the
Then don't fight people yet.
Ah!
You can kick that guy's ass.
Oh, we gotta go to sleep.
Gotta go to sleep.
Sleep.
Sleep. Did he say good afternoon?
No, he said something in Japanese.
Oh, it sounded like good afternoon.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it wasn't.
You don't know that.
Oh!
You don't know anything.
Aha!
Now's my chance. You're gonna wreck this.
That was a hot Persona 4 reference. Everybody watching got that.
Oh, you get another thing.
Yeah, attack. Attack, attack! Attack, 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 attack!
Hey,
Attack!
cool it.
I'm sure that'll be a Kara mistake, like, don't over command your Digimon. Oh man, look at this guy. He's like dodging like a motherfucker.
Yeah, get him.
Madoki Betamon. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Said this,
Oh, dude, I think you're tired.
said this before. Maybe if he was a regular
Wait.
Betamon, right?
Right.
Not a Madoki. Why do you think I'm tired?
I guess
It was
not.
because he had his arms down and he was like,
no, it's 'cause
"Rah."
he only gained one stat and everything.
Oh no, that's normal leveling.
Okay.
From battle. That's the one stat thing is specifically for training. I gotta go get my meat. God.
Gotta get your meat. You gotta get some shrooms.
Gotta get my meat on.
Gotta get your weight up.
Gotta get that
You're fucking
weight
super
up.
light. You gotta digivolve, or you're not gonna make it.
But also, I think carrying mistake also overfeeding. Pretty sure. So
Let's see.
that can definitely happen. Oh, hungry. He's a growing boy. And we know that he is full now. Actually, since we just have meat and mushrooms, which are like the smallest food in the game, it would be pretty hard to overfeed them because you just feed them once and then they do the I'm full animation and then you just don't feed them again. It's not like, because later on you get ones that are like, you know, like the big meats are like 2 and the sirloins are 3 or whatever. Mm-hmm. So like, yeah, that's another thing is that you meet other Digimon out in the world that are also meat raisers. So when you recruit them, they replace the.
These guys are swift.
Yeah, you're trying to get me, but
Go back to that beach where there's like a billion.
we haven't been to the beach yet.
No, there was like that little coastal thing that had like 4 shrooms on it.
I'll show you where that was. But like I'm saying, it's random, so you can't just go back and expect it to be there.
Well, it could randomly be there.
I suppose.
To find the mushrooms, you can't be looking for them.
I mean, what do you think I'm doing? You're like, come on, dude, look for mushrooms. Yeah. Oh, I see. There is water over there. But this is where they were.
I feel uncomfortable with you so far from a toilet.
I'm right next to a toilet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that screen that we were just on had a toilet. Digimushroom. Let's check out the stats. How much HP does he have right now?
Almost 1,000.
That's I meant like currently he has 640. That's kind of low. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go rest at Kunemon
Okay.
to recover HP, and then I'm gonna come back and fight Kunemon. See, there's a toilet. There's a toilet right there. You don't have to look. The viewers will look.
Okay. I was reading up on how to get our weight up so that we can digivolve.
Feed those bastards.
Or else we're gonna get Numemon.
Nah, with these stats, we'll just get something else.
No, it says weight. It's gotta be. It says most Digimon need to be at 30 before they can evolve into a decent champion.
Yeah, we'll get something.
Numemon.
We're safe. I feel pretty confident saying we're safe from Numemon.
It says
Numemon.
It says these
So
these are
wait. Someone make that fan art.
These are
Numemon.
Numemon. Numemon.
Numemon.
It says these are FAQs. Help! I don't want a Numemon, or if I don't have a Numemon, my Digimon seems to be digivolving to the same champion Digimon all the time. How can I fix this? If you're getting Numemon, it could be one of 3 problems. First, you may have made too many care mistakes. If that's
Second,
not it,
you're not using a digivolving guide, you idiot.
if that's not it, check your Digimon's weight. Most rookies need to be at least 30 before they can digivolve to a decent champion Digimon.
That's crazy.
If it's not the weight, then the problem is that your stats are too low. Our stats aren't too low. We haven't made a care mistake. We need to get that fucking weight up. We just gotta sit around,
dude. I'm
and
working
feed 'em
on it.
hella meat.
We got like 17. I'm still trying.
Yeah, 17, almost half.
I'm telling you, it only has to be 25.
All right, I believe you about the 25.
It's said in the Digivolving guide that all the target weights for Digimon are ±5.
I believe you. But I say you save your game and then feed him another steak.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Or meat. Feed him another meat. What can I get you, sir? 1 meat, please. I'll have 1 meat rare.
I'm in the mood for
a meat. Well, what kind of meat? Just plain. Plain meat.
Oh, his discipline went down because I fed him. See, we can't just be feeding this motherfucker.
Yeah, but he's still disciplined.
He's still a little disciplined, though. But he's a little...
You should scold him. But his happiness probably went up a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit. Like I said this before, I'm not this dude's guidance counselor. I'm not his buddy. I'm not trying to make him happy. I'm his trainer. I need to get this motherfucker in shape.
That's true. What's his weight?
18. Pretty sure.
Nice. What day is this?
Saturday.
In the game, how many days have we had?
I don't know. 3?
3? Doesn't he digivolve today?
No, they digivolve after 6 days.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the thing. We skipped it, but there's like a NPC in town that says like, baby Digimon digivolve after 6 hours, in training Digimon digivolve after a day, and then rookie Digimon, which we have now, after 6 days.
Okay, I thought it was 3 days. And if it was not 3 days, that would have been fucked.
Let me check around for the Digimon mushrooms. The digital mushrooms, Digimushroom for short.
Digimon digital mushrooms.
Oh God, what a... Who okayed that song?
I don't know. That's Kyle. I've said it before. That's the reason Digimon was not as popular as Pokemon. It's because it didn't have as good of a theme song.
Yeah. But what about that part where it's like change into digit? That was pretty good.
That's pretty good. But it's halfway through.
But also the lyrics so bad.
Okay, so all right, a show has 5 seconds to make an impression. What's better? Digimon, digital monster, Digimon are the champions, or I wanna be the very best.
Don't.
Which one of those is you have 5 seconds? Which one's better?
I love abrasive, unlistenable music, so I would go with
Digimon.
Yeah.
What the fuck choice is that?
All right, so here I'm gonna give Kunemon
a precious mushroom,
the food that he desires, the lifeblood of my son Lemon. And they're gonna fight. They're gonna fucking fight. They're gonna fight it out. So here we'll almost definitely get the finish move. And when that happens, I'll press the square button, and then everything will pause, and a meter will appear above Agumon. He's blocking all my attacks, this motherfucker. And then I'll have to rapidly press L1 and R1 to build up a special
seems
meter.
Very difficult to get more than halfway.
It's like impossible to fill up. Ugh.
Why is Kunemon so tough?
Oh, I can use a small recovery in the middle of battle.
Do it.
Oh, well, we're fucking so good then. Yep.
Did you forget to use it? Nice.
Oh my God. You
do it.
Oh no, I can't do it right now.
Why not?
You can't see because he's behind the tree, but there's actually this really weird ability that... Oh, now it's going. Oh, that was so bad.
It was all right. What was the weird
Oh,
ability
I just
that
canceled his super.
Nice.
You couldn't see because he was obscured by the tree. This is a great angle. Oh, it's happening again. He gets turned into these white pixel sprite things. They look just like the sprites that are on the Digimon keychains.
Yeah.
And like their attacks do like nothing. You can see like...
Why does he do that? Use the recovery thing or run away.
Recovery, go. There we go.
I like how you just threw it at him.
Yeah, take it. I can't believe with these stats, we still need to use 2 recovery items to beat this guy. This guy is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that this is the guy that opens the item shop, so we can manage to beat him. Oh man, we still lost! Nice block!
And you're gonna finish again.
I know, it's coming. There we go.
Do it.
It's going, it's queued.
Kyle is wailing on that thing.
Yeah!
Nice, give me 5.
Have breath in your face,
yeah,
bitch.
your fucking stupid face, you weedle bitch.
you weedle wannabe
bitch.
Oh, man, that was For a battle in which I did almost nothing, that was pretty harrowing.
Yeah.
This isn't good. What should I do?
He's also going to tell you about a secret path.
I'm a fucking asshole. This isn't good. Come to the city and see what... And work off what you ate. Okay, I'll do that. I'm an insectoid Digimon named Kunemon. Nice meeting you. Dun, 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 dun.